Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah you're doing well, and there is one trait I have seen many business owners have, and this is what's separating them from the competition. Okay, if you're watching this video and you're not a business owner, this is also going to apply to you, and it's very helpful if you're an employee trying to impress your boss and really become at the top of your team, inshallah. So what is this one skill? It is speed. And I'm not talking about I show speed, I'm talking about the speed that you reply or that you get tasks done. So after you finish a call, after you say something, after you agree about something with your boss or someone else, right after that, get the task done or send that email or whatever. Send a follow-up. Like right after the meeting is done, you need to be like, thank you for the meeting, send a follow-up, thank you for the meeting, thank you for discussing these key things, and these are the action points, I'm gonna get this done. This makes a massive difference. If you finish a meeting, for example, imagine you're managing a team, right? And then you finish a meeting and then no one replies to you. You don't know if they're gonna get anything done. But if someone right after the end of that meeting, literally a minute later, they send a summary with all the things you mentioned and the things they're gonna do, that puts them on a completely different level. And this is what I've been seeing, okay? People who genuinely, care about their job and actually want to progress and, are showing a really disciplined work ethic. These are the people who send the most follow-ups, who are getting things done as soon as possible. The one thing I hate the most, and same with business owners, is that when they have a conversation with someone else or when they hear someone, they're like, and the other person is like, yeah, I'll get this done in the next hour, I'll get this done tomorrow, and then they forget about it, and then you have to follow up with them. Dude, if you're like that with a successful business owner, they're going to cut you out of your circle, because that shows that they can't rely on you. And if someone can't rely on you, they're not going to want you on their team. There is no trust there. So to actually build trust, you need to stick to what you're saying. And to do that, you need to have good time management, you need to have a calendar, you need to have a good, reminding system to remind you of tasks that you need to do. Or if you forget things easily like I do, as soon as you need to do a task for someone, just get it done. If it takes just a few minutes, just get it done, inshallah. And getting it done as soon as possible, especially if it takes a few minutes, that makes the biggest impression, okay? If you can follow up with speed, if you can get things done quickly, as soon as you finish talking to that person, then that's going to leave the biggest impression, inshallah. So whether you're a business owner and trying to build strong relationships with other business owners, or you're in a team and you want to leave a good impression on your boss, on your co-workers, on the other people in your team, then speed is the answer. You need to be quick with your follow-ups. You need to show that you're very diligent, you're very, organized with your time. And then this shows that you're someone that they can depend on and that you're reliable. The biggest thing that a business owner wants isn't just your talent, your skill, it's that you are dependable, that you are reliable. If you are trustworthy and you stick to your word every single time, then that's all they could want, inshallah. Because, I'm in some big teams, alhamdulillah. I just joined halalhustle.io like a few days ago, earlier this week, alhamdulillah. And there are people that can't be, depended on. And they're still on the team, but they're going to be fired soon, right? So you need to make sure that you are sticking to whatever you're saying. So just to summarize with this video, inshallah, follow up as soon as possible. Stick to whatever you're saying. So if you tell someone you're going to get this done in the next hour or whatever, stick to what you're saying. And if you can't, let them know as soon as possible. And third, do everything with speed. If you finish a conversation and you need to get a task done, do it as soon as you can, and this will make the biggest difference, inshallah. Hopefully this video is helpful. If you want to know more about improving your life as a Muslim or starting, a sales role even though you have no experience as a Muslim, then inshallah join my free school community. I'm going to link it down in the YouTube description, and I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And yes, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. I have a flight to catch in just a few hours.